Okay.
Ta-da! Move that to 12.
That sounds about right.
Alright.
So we have once again burned through pretty much our entire stock of upgrade materials. That's what they're there for, to be used. We upgraded our blacksmith to weapon level 3, the second tier on that one. And what else did we do while I'm typing up the...
Mostly we just got people their various weapons and armor upgrades.
Uh-huh.
We also put Zane in the sanitarium because he deserves to be there.
Yeah, we're locking in the hard hitter, right? Or heavy hitter. The bonus damage on melee.
Slugger.
Slugger, yeah.
Yep. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and embark. Will you do that?
Yep. Yeah, what mission are we going on?
Grandma's Rafflecopter go soy, 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 soy.
Yeah, good to see you again.
This is the... It's a wheeled mission. It was, stave off sickness.
The 3 medicines. So this is a new thing for us, the do 3X missions.
Yeah, there are several of them that were unlocked. This is the one that looked good, best for us. So.
Right.
Shells, 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandages, 3 medicinal herbs, 3 keys, 3 blue waters, and 10 torches. Sounds good to me. Alrighty. And we embark. Tells their fungal zombie brethren what to kill. Oh, Grandma says it's pronounced Swa, even though it is S-O-I.
Oh, like Soie de Sang?
Our land is remote and
Sure.
unweathered. Every lost resource must be recovered.
MS Sam pronounced so and soy Swa. Well, if you believe MS Sam. Alright, let's go up north. Stash heirlooms, that's good.
Nature
Our
herself
first thorny thicket of the
victim
stream.
to the spreading corruption.
Yeah, that's a term you should know pretty well. Soie de Sang is basically just the French word for so-called or self-promoted, that kind of thing.
Well, I am tremendously authentic, so it doesn't mean anything to me. Alright. Is that the sparkle of coin?
Oh, was there a negative quirk we haven't removed yet?
No, he just got one.
A handsome reward for a task
Oh.
well performed.
Oh, sorry, Plutomania.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when there's things that could have cash, we'll go for those. Okay.
Hey, Lorax. Why didn't we send you out? It's because Actually, I didn't equip everybody like I was supposed to.
No trinkets. Uh-oh.
I don't think that'll matter.
That's true. We're on another too difficult one.
Yeah. But, yeah, Lorax, because we were sending Mog out, 2 Hellions would have seemed a little much. Oh, a doctor's toolkit. Then you're the closest to a doctor. Ah, this is what I was looking for.
Now it must be carried home.
So what is that about?
The medicine is what I'm looking for.
Ah, okay.
So I need to grab 3 of those.
Right. Interesting that this new arrangement with the... Oh, and yeah, Grandma also said it's a joke. I'm mispronouncing it. Yeah. I figured that I just couldn't resist an opportunity to bust out one of the words in my vocabulary folder. So.
All right. Do a wicked hack that is guaranteed to kill.
Kill.
And she cannot hit with sniper shot when it's the only one left. Oh well.
It is a drawback to that setup skills. We don't have anything. But of course, the Arbalest doesn't have anything really optimal at first rank enemies anyway.
And that's the thing, it's like the Arbalest not being able to hit the first rank is kind of normal, and if they're in the first rank, they get splattered by everybody else.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not tremendously worried about that.
Right.
Wow, Flythan is really spry on his feet. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Oh, here's the second tool. How do you pronounce that? Triurgian?
Chirurgeon, I believe.
Chirurgian? Whatever. Grandma, ask MS Sam. How do you pronounce that? Oh boy.
It is pronounced Swa Disong.
Okay. No wonder. Yes. Oh, but they can do stressful incantation no matter where they are. Well, that's aggravating.
Yeah, changing the positioning of the non-melee enemy seems pointless. because the debuff-
Depends on them, because some of them can actually hit, can't actually hit at close range. It's just a question of if they can or not.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
I should plug on tweet first, just pick that up.
Yeah. Start spreading some of the damage around. Bump in the night. How much damage did they do? Only 3 to 6. Let's see, I do not want to do that, so let's just... Arg. There we are.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, it is ready to retweet quite as soon as you're done with the battle.
Right. I don't think we'll need that, so let's just, Hey, that's actually a decent chance of killing him. If he could hit. Let's see, let's just, sniper shot. There we are.
Fiend.
And thankfully, Mog absolutely no-sells everything, which is awesome. Flyfin misses everything, which is not so awesome. There we are.
It solves everything except for disease.
Yeah. Alright.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay.
Stash heirlooms.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
You can tell that this is going to be a little bit of a problem.
Just waiting for the collector to show up and say, ooh, is that medicine I see?
I'll probably have to refresh that. Just 1 second, everyone. Because a certain someone was not on the ball.
Oh, I was. You were just faster than I was.
Oh, these take up... They take up entire slots on their own. That's aggravating.
Oh, I was going to say they might stack, but no, you've already
No,
found
they
2
don't.
of them, and...
We've already established that is not how that works.
let's see, we could...
I will just get rid of these crests and take beads instead.
Crests are the least important, yeah.
Right. Torch. Treasures!
Wealth beyond measure.
That we can't take.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
Yeah, I imagine that I'll probably be cutting and running pretty quickly, actually. So yeah, that's another one that we...
At this point, just throw out some stuff that would be worth less to sell. So, because you'll be bailing pretty soon, right? Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, it's true. Might as well finish the room.
The room? There's an entire rest of the dungeon I could go through.
Oh, we could.
So yeah, I think I'll do that. Get the room battle with treasure and then bail.
Right, that we'll also have time to do another dungeon tonight.
Maybe. Yes, go Sway, says Sway. Yeah, the only frustration is that I don't know if this will actually pay for itself or not.
Fortune.
Let's see.
Waiting
Well,
to be
we
spent.
have. I mean, the reward was 4,500, so that will at least do. That will take care of most of it, I think.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. This is not going to be too bad, I don't.
Yeah, time to do a little pest control. Will the knife one-shot them, maybe? No.
Yeah.
Low chance.
Let's see, will this do it? No, not at all. Okay, yeah, I'll just vulnerability threats 1, so that's way can kill it.
Right. Then I imagine Lorax with the one that hits 2 will probably take care of 2 of them.
The Intimidate, it has less damage, so I'm not sure if it actually will or not. We'll see.
Well,
Well, there goes that plan. Ah, well. Let's see. Might as well just start hacking away. It's guaranteed to kill, so...
yeah. Assuming you hit, of course.
Well, yes, that would be part of the assumption.
Right. Jeez, they're just dogpiling on
She's
her.
marked.
It's way there, yeah.
So if they didn't dogpile on her, I would be kind of surprised. How dare I let that happen to you?
Oh, we didn't have much choice in the matter, Sway. Okay, this is actually pretty bad.
Everybody stay calm. She'll be fine. Not as fine as I'd hoped. Seriously, stay calm. It'll all be okay.
Yeah, HP damage is ignored, so the only thing that you keep from leaving the dungeon is
Remember,
stress.
she can heal herself.
Yeah. But she can't.
Oh, she can't.
Mhm.
Well, let's just bowl up the two of them then. You know, if Sway could actually hit... Let's try intimidate, because that should kill one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
This should kill the other. There we
Another
are.
abomination cleansed from our
Rah!
So you feed Sway the food.
Yeah, might as well.
You may want to go ahead and use up the bandage. Not that that matters, but
Depends on what's in here.
right.
If only treasure.
Okay,
staunch
so that's all stuff that's stacked.
Alright, and we are out.
Right.
Because all we need is the medicine, and
These
that's all we got.
That's all we got.
Will stave off infection.
I wonder if either way you could have gone would have had 3
Quite
stacks
possibly.
of medicine in there, yeah. And no bonus points for taking more of it back, I would assume.
Right.
So not too much in the way of like heirlooms, but nice.
Ooh, hard noggin.
Then made it to.
Place back checker and faded.
So what's that icon next to hard noggin there?
That switch, that meant that there was a trait that it had that it replaced.
Ah, right.
Alright.
And yeah, the reason why Ben is streaming tonight when Tuesdays are normally my show is that I wasn't feeling well today, and we're thinking that I might have come down with the cold that he had. But we'll see. So far, it's just kind of a, a vague lurgy, as the British folks might say.
The only problem is, I think none of our people who can heal diseases.
Or level 3 yet?
Oh, actually, yeah, Dr. Sprawl is.
Dr. Sprawl does.
So let's try our first level 3 thing.
Interesting. Going for the gusto.
Oh, we have the Brigand 8 founder.
Pounder.
Pounder?
Yep, 8-pounder.
Huh. As long as these and Ruffian's mana cannon on the old road.
That's okay.
That sounds pretty amazing.
I'm
must say.
tempted to go after this one, right? That's a boss fight, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
15% virtue chance. Interesting. Crests, deeds. But no, let's try level 3 first. We're not gathering medicines anymore, however. Scout. Ooh. That looks really neat.
Yeah.
And we need more portraits, and that's a lot of cash, so let's go with this.
Uh-huh.
This sounds good.
All right.
Alright, Warrens. Those are generally blight resistant and...
Yeah, that's basically the Wield is the one with the mushroom men, right? So that means the Warrens is the one with the pigs.
Okay. Yeah, because the Cove is the one with the fish.
With the fish, right.
Okay. So we toss Osmond. I believe she wants to be in the back always, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she can use Illumination, but...
Now keep in mind, we'll have to be on a medium. Okay, it is a medium one. Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I got this. Dr. Sprawl.
Paging Dr. Sprawl.
Part of me did want to bring Lorax in because, but unfortunately, if we're doing this, we can't afford it. So.
Right.
See, unfortunately, Dr. Sprawl isn't going to be as good in this area because I believe a lot of them are resistant to blight.
Right.
Regardless, part of me wants to grab him Disorienting Blast for that reason.
Yeah.
Between that and Blinding Gas, you could probably keep most of them around.
Which one? What's the difference? Blinding Gas hits the last 2.
Yeah, and Disorienting Blast hits those 3.
But yeah, okay, so it's a little bit better range, clears corpses, but doesn't hit 2 enemies. Yeah, I'd say it might be worth grabbing both of them. That being said, they mixed up the enemies enough. I would still take one blight move anyway.
And that's the thing. I've got 2.
Okay. So
I think I might move him into this rank and then give him incision.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't need the plague grenade and the blinding gas. I don't think.
Right.
'Cause they both hit the last 2. 1 stuns and 1 blights.
I would agree.
So yeah, let's go and do that and grab incision.
Okay.
Okay. And then we need the 2 people in the front. Who else do we have? We're not bringing in Ven, I don't think.
So that'd be Wayne.
Wayne and myself. Okay.
Now keep in mind that we can't heal both diseases.
The one that I have doesn't actually matter all that much.
Oh,
Just minus 20 heal skills while camping.
Gotcha. Okay.
Heaven help us.
Right. We have to keep you out of the ruins, so this is the first time that we're sending the 2 of us together.
Yeah, the only other option would be Ven, but that would be 3 backliners, and I think that would be a little much.
Keep in mind, we could send a level 2 person in.
Actually, they take some pretty stiff penalties for it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they have vastly increased stress damage and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough then. If the game wants to keep everything separate, then that's what we'll do.
Okay. And yep, he's got the leeches.
Do we have another one that removes the diseases too, or just the one?
Just the one.
What was that? What was that other one? The
Heal self.
The cure. Ah.
That's alright. I mean, again, the one that I have isn't too big of a deal.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's go ahead and upgrade what we can.
Yeah, you'll probably only afford to do 1 or 2 people's materials.
See, how are you looking? Let's get your
Armor up.
raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the armor for those that don't have it.
Mm.
Let's see, she's got it. I've got it. Dr. Sproul
It's got
has
neither. Yeah, so we have to do that.
There we are.
Okay.
And
I think we can make do with the level 1 equipment only if we've got everybody's skills, up to par.
yeah. Let's see if we do. Let's see, Dr. Sproul.
Incision, definitely.
Yeah. And we could do that.
It gives us a chance to heal an extra hit point.
And this is the one that I'm not using.
Right.
So.
Not this time.
I think my skills, yeah, they should be pretty good.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I don't think anyone can mark, so I won't be able to really make use of pistol shot. But I've got enough other stuff. I'm not too worried about.
You can just leave it out. Of course, the problem is I guess you probably want to be in rank 1 for point blank shot.
True. Yeah, if I do that in Duelist Advance.
Mm. It's going to go back and forth.
Yeah.
The Crusader's good at either one too.
Right.
So.
Okay. So. A Judgment or Illumination?
Illumination's the one you can't use from
the back.
Yeah.
Right. But it's also the one that is a pretty decent debuff and adds Torchlight. So.
Okay. Currently, she's in rank 3 anyway, right? With Sprawl in rank 4?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so that's fine.
Okay. And that's the... Except for you.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just increase the 2 of them, right?
Yeah, grab the stuff we use.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Alright. Let's do this.
And let's remember our trinkets this time.
Right. This time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And equip all? Of course we've got a lot of them.
Yeah, some of them are... yeah, I would here would say unequip all except class specific. I think I say this every time, too.
Right. Eldritch Killing Incense. Okay. She needs...
Ranged one could work. Actually, of them, I think she's the only one that would be doing ranged damage.
Except for me.
Except for you, yeah. That's true. If you're using, like, the...
Yeah, let's get the class restricted things first.
Protection, nothing wrong with that. Then I want a stun damaging thing.
One of these?
I think there's one that's a 30% plus something else. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And you don't really use dodge a whole lot anyway.
Right.
So.
And not if you're taking a protection rating on there.
Right. Okay. And then I want the buckler.
Buckle.
Buckle. It is a buckle.
Uh-huh.
Huh. And then I believe I also had a dodge stone.
Oh, yeah, to get you up to 23.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
pretty decent. The other option would be to do something like that.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's a penalty to dodge, though, right? On that one.
Yeah. But that would move me to... I know it'd still be decent.
Yeah. The thing is... what are your range versus your melee skills? If you're in rank 2, I think you'd be mixing in enough melee that would be less useful.
Yeah, basically I've got... Bring that away. That's ranged, that's ranged,
Oh, the
that's
point blank
ranged,
shot is still ranged.
that's
Okay.
ranged. Yeah, the only one that I have is Duelist Advance and Open Vein.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's definitely worth considering.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, especially since point blank shot is my biggest damage dealer.
And it's a rank 2 and still only has 100%. So, right. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely consider that then.
Okay. Here I am. Mm-hmm. And... Of course, my accuracy is still pretty good at a modifier of 0.
It'd be a net -6 dodge.
Which is still okay.
Yeah, I'll put you at 17%.
Right. Yeah, I think I will just keep my dodge.
Try to go for a dodge tank?
Yeah.
It'd probably be a tank, you could be a dodge tank.
Alright, and then I want him to do...
Or her.
Well, it's Dr. Sprawl.
Dr. Sprawl, yeah.
Let's increase blight chances, because heaven knows he'll need it.
Right. So one of the survival guides, but I'll never take more than one of them out.
Yeah, that could work.
It'll also give us some cash and maybe buy somebody a level 2 weapon upgrade.
As just, because I could also give the stun chance with that gas he's got.
Yeah, I would also very much consider that, because we pick the one that stuns the 2 in the back, right?
Yes.
So if those both go through early in a fight, that's a good thing.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Right. But yeah, I would still sell one of the books. Shift, I believe.
Yeah. Yes. Alright, and then I think less stress damage for her, and
I think
we could do that.
I think we're thinking that one, yeah, to make sure her attacks go through.
This one? Or
No,
that one?
yeah, the dodge, the accuracy. It's such a good trinket, somebody should have it.
Right.
What is she losing hit points from?
Disease.
Right. Okay.
Yep, she's got the plague.
In that case, since she'll only be attacking usefully half the fight, because she's losing damage, looks like 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. In that case, I would give her something else for now, because she won't be doing much damage anyway. Maybe the
could give her the more HP one.
Yeah.
And also make sure we have less food.
Yeah, that'll be a good one, because we're going to
almost no dodge, but
yeah,
might as well try it. Yeah, minus 20% disease.
Ouch. Yeah.
And minus 20% disease. So.
Okay.
All right, let's provision it up.
Oh, I'll go back and upgrade somebody's weapon first, I think. 6,000 should be enough to...
It is a medium one.
Yeah,
and I have to complete 100% of room battles.
Ooh, true. So I guess it makes sense to prep a little heavy.
Right.
Okay.
The usual suspects. 3 of these. I think I'll actually go for 16 of these.
Okay. 18, you mean, or 16? Yeah.
Yeah, we should go with a little extra just in case.
Yeah, you want multiples of 4, so...
Right.
I mean, I optimally.
Well, this is 20 total.
Yep. That was me agreeing with you with that allotment.
And 2 of these. And I think I'll again go with we have enough we have somebody that can increase torchlight.
Right.
So I think that'll be okay.
Okay.
Then actually do I want incision or do I want her to have illumination?
If you're counting on her creating torchlight, then...
On the other hand, incision is pretty useful.
Yeah.
At least in this area.
So with this one, Sprawl can do bleed, stun, and blight.
Right.
So that's a good setup. That's a good place to be.
Yeah. And then if I start getting low on torchlight, I can just shuffle her back.
Okay.
Alternatively, if I start dancing around here, I might end up in the back rank or something.
Right.
Okay. Looks good to me.
Yeah. I think we got some potential here.
Should I, Yeah, I guess I should go ahead and move myself there whenever we start so that I can start off with point-blank shot.
Right. Now, we didn't need to put anybody in for stress or for disease or anything like that, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay. All right. Then in that case, I think we're about ready.
Yeah, I think 10 will be enough. I'll grab one more holy water just in
Maybe
case.
2 more torches. And we have plenty of money left over, so.
Okay. I don't think we'll need it, but swine-resistant disease.
Unclean living. Yeah, so taking 2 healers out for what's going to definitely be a slog with all the room battles.
Well, 1.5.
No.
Dr. Sprawl isn't actually that good of a healer.
Yeah.
Quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
That's a good attitude to
Well,
have.
maybe.
So we got another
Let's see.
one
Obstacle in battle, Curio in battle.
that didn't scout all the way to the room, though, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so no, there's no room battles there.
Right.
So in that case, I would just skip that room.
Because, yeah, we know that this way we just want to grab the Curio and not worry about it. So.
Right.
Alright. Sack is empty.
Well.
That's unfortunate.
All right, piggy. So
Oh, they're the Dodge 21 ones.
yeah. The dodge is even higher, and their HP is even higher. So
Right.
we're definitely
This could be a
only
little bit...
69% chance. Yeah.
Yeah, this could be a little bit more than I was expecting.
We will have to factor overkill in to our plans here.
Right.
It's like I don't think it'll actually be that much harder once we adapt to it, but
Yeah, I need to have her actually with the move that lets her mark.
doesn't have a move that marks it, does she?
Yeah, there's that... The... whatever the illumination one was, it puts dodge at like minus 21 or something.
Oh,
like that.
that one. Yeah.
Let's see. The chances of hitting are about 80.
Pretty good.
Press this
There we go.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, I didn't
Alright,
realize
Dr. Sprawl.
point blank shot knocked them backward.
I didn't think it did either.
I guess so.
Yeah, let's try to stun.
It's already stunned.
Oh.
Well,
It's really stunned.
stunned it even harder, right?
Arg.
Waits for the slightest.
And I catch the plague.
The plague from the
Nice.
first encounter. Oh my gosh. That's just wonderful.
Oh, and they move really fast, too. We might have to bail on this one.
Right.
Let's see.
Because the plague is bad everything. Right?
Yeah, that's not good.
It says speed to 1, lowered
And it
HP.
means that I am very likely to catch more diseases.
Right.
Gosh.
So bleed. How much bleed does that?
That is 1 bleed.
So not enough.
Right. Yeah, let's try to finish it off. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Jeez.
For their incredibly high dodge, we're hitting them quite reliably.
Well, I mean, it's one of the. This is one of those. Not much we can do with this one.
Right.
This is just one of those things that there are few enough samples. The probability hasn't been too bad yet.
Right. I'm just saying, yeah, the probability just... Oh, even though he had marked...
Yeah, they're not guaranteed to go after a mark.
Right. I know that, but I'm just saying that I was kind of expecting it to.
Right.
Okay. Arg.
There we go. I guess we'll do what we can to clear out those corpses. There we go.
That's more like it.
I mean, we do have area effect stuns and all kinds of and decent damage, but
We also have the plague. Okay.
if there was a consumable item,
Hey, Mog.
hey, there's a consumable item that dealt with the disease, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, seriously, catching the Black Plague, the very first battle of
Right.
a long dungeon.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
We've got a Curio and a Trap. Might as well.
Mog's still alive, and she's been cured.
Yes.
Yep. You had was it a pinch from the snuff box that cured both diseases? I think,
course.
right?
Always. Unquiet mind. Huh.
Huh.
Well, thankfully, she is not one that requires the meditation, so...
Right.
Huh. Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. What's an icon for that room?
Nothing. That's where we're going.
Mog preaches it. Don't read things. Reading is bad.
It does seem like that's the moral of the story this game wants to teach. Reading bad.
Insanity. Take a look. It's in a book.
Oh man, these even have dodge 90. Dodge 9. And they're really stun resistant, so let's not do that.
Right.
It's
120.
also,
Wow.
Actually, they're pretty much resistant to
everything except move. Right.
So I might as well.
Stun is basically impossible to work, so you may as well try blight.
I was thinking
Or
of doing
damage,
that
right.
because I should be able to finish it off
Oh
decently.
yeah, with the Crusaders, one that hits 2 of them.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
or well, Benny can't do the grape shot from up front.
Brave nibble.
Gravely nibbled. Great, it does sanity damage too, and a chance to stun. That's wonderful. Definitely glad we put.
Let's see how many diseases I can layer on here.
Oh my god.
Minus 50% buff resistance. Well, remember, that gives me minus 75% disease resistance.
Right.
So I'm basically
You
just
catch
waiting
everything.
for it. Ouch.
Yeah, I think it just coming in fresh at level 3 is just not going to happen. We're going to have to get some more upgrades on.
Ouch.
Yeah,
I'm starting to see that having low speed is very, very dangerous.
right.
Because, yeah, the fact that things just now have more stun and everything is just...
Yeah,
Because, yeah, in theory, they could just stun the entire team.
right. Yeah, the idea we had going into it was that everybody gets a turn regardless. The speed isn't much of a factor. But at this point, when they're so thick with debuffs and everything, yeah. It's like I haven't actually had a turn yet. I don't think.
Another one.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. There we are.
Okay.
And yeah, stun is not going to
Yeah.
happen, so I might as well just keep on healing.
You have a minus 10% chance of stunning.
I like those odds. Wait. Ouch.
Seems like their critical rate went up too.
Probably. Except those. Those are literate maggots.
Continue the onslaught.
So how far are we going to try to make it? If we at least make it to camp, we can cure a disease
Well,
for free.
camp is an arbitrary thing. Like, I could set up camp now
Well,
if
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to.
That's what I mean. It's like before we camp.
Right. Yeah, the more important thing is that we are not making it all the way through here.
No, I don't-
I am almost guaranteed.
Now with the 100% of room battles, or 100% of room battles. Oh, this is the one that like summons a mid boss. That's like incredibly brutal.
You know, I don't really crave the void. Can I put it out with holy water? No. Let's just
Ignore the void.
not do that.
Yep. It's a torch, right, Mog? To summon
Ambushed
the
by
void.
foul invention.
I figured she'd probably know. Sprawl said to poke it. No, No, I know a little bit about how this thing works.
It's sort of thing where, you know, I don't, like... YOLO. Yeah, that would be the problem, Sprawl. YOLO.
It is the torch. Okay, whatever we do, do not torch the...
We're going to go this way and quickly grab the curio, and then go back.
Yeah,
Oh, map.
I am all down with that. So that's a room battle.
And that's another battle.
That revealed the whole thing for us.
Nice. We're in for a lot of battle, I see. What are we doing? We're trying to...
Yeah, you have to like get a little ahead of it and then click. Hey, Sean. It is a torch, all right. Touch it normally, it turns off. Okay.
Interesting.
Should we go back, or does it not? Can you not do it again after you've touched it once?
Guys? Yeah, it's just not letting me open that door.
Huh.
Which is... There it goes.
There he goes.
I don't think I should camp now, Mog. Yeah, Sprawl's probably going to go crazy. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Yeah, 8 battles left on the map, not counting a... Well, sorry, we know there won't be any more random ones, right?
Sprawl says go west.
Or Mog said to go west.
Yeah. I really just don't want to bother with that, so...
A rack of blades.
Huh.
Yeah, I probably should have bandaged.
Well, I didn't think you would need to bandage the blades. They seemed fine.
Thunder X, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Thunder X. Crazy, or is the Doctor the only sane one here? That is, you know... It is possible.
But yeah,
Yeah, it is the Shambler, and I know that with this team and at level 3, we probably can't do it.
Oh, Mog said use the W key to get back. Aha,
okay.
Thank you.
Are often low on supplies.
Yeah, it's funny, Mog. I remember the first time we played this one, you were getting on to Ben about not using the quick keys. We never found out what they were. Yeah, Sean confirms bandages on the rack. Thank you. That's what I figured. You know, when they start talking about how... Because when characters love to poke things, I figured that.
Irrational! Ah! Eureka! Bubonic Plague and Lavender together!
Okay, yeah, with...
So Dr. Sprawl could conceivably die as a result of this. That's great.
I think Sprawl just killed himself. Yeah, this is or herself. Oh dear.
What are the chances of stun? 45, 95.
95% on the big guy. Yeah. They're all fairly resistant to blight too.
Yeah. Yes.
I appreciate it, Sean. Yeah, our kind of our school of thought here is that we don't want to know what the exact probabilities are, but a general sense of, you know, this is good and this is bad, you know, would definitely be appreciated. So we can kind of mull that over.
Great.
Yeah, so they have good death door resistances. Yeah, we haven't had very good luck with death's door in this run.
And it did nothing. Nice. Gorsh!
Yeah. I moved him up front, so what's it? 40% protection rating on the big guy. So we're going to be doing with our best moves about 80. We're not going to win. We're not going to win before they kill us.
Yeah.
That one guy alone is a meatball here.
Right.
And his stun resistance was over 100, so it doesn't really matter that we have, or about 100.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter that I have like 150% stun chance.
Yeah. Where's the?
Yeah.
A wise general cuts
Okay.
losses.
So
and
we cannot
retreats.
possibly win that fight. So we are going back and we are regrouping.
Yeah.
And by that I mean we're camping, getting rid of diseases, and running for our loving lives.
Right. So, yeah. I noticed that most people had that 2 in 3 chance of resisting Death's Door.
Okay.
Excellent, W key. Thank you, Mog. But yes, Sprawl, this is our first level 3 dungeon run, and it went about as well as we expected.
Right.
Rats in a maze.
Okay.
Right, break out the leeches.
Yeah, the problem is that
have so
really,
many diseases.
yeah, both of us need it because this is bad, and this is bad.
Yeah, that is really bad. I think that what I would do at this point is, since if you go in for the treatment facility, it has a pretty good odds of curing everything.
It actually doesn't. Not that I saw.
Oh. Real Turkish Dungeon starts here.
Like, it cures 1 guaranteed, and then it has a...
Diminishing chances.
Right.
In that case... Well, in that case, she only has 2, so the odds of curing both of those are probably going to be better than you curing all 3. So I guess we guess leeches on you. Because,
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to take anybody out for level 3 for a little bit until we
Right.
get more...
Oh, and Sprawl decides not to do it. Nice. Okay, so we get nothing.
So basically that whole trip was for nothing because of Irrational.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to use that so we don't get ambushed by, a pig-taur.
Right. And let's start getting rid of that stuff.
I guess whatever stress we can reduce, yeah.
Yeah, the fact that they have apparently irrational has such a high chance of making you do nothing.
Yeah.
Is and then we all get stressed because why not? Call it the ham ram. I like that. Sean only did phase 3 once and failed, and is now out of veterans.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah. I'm not...
So yeah, we run for our lives. We're gonna have to figure something else out, because the big problem that I have is that it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like, we were not even in the right ballpark to try to take these things on, which is problematic because these are some of the best people we've got. One, and two, we can't upgrade that much more.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait until we get the basically all we're going to have to do is wait until we get
Ruins Foe instead of Warren's Foe.
Well, fair enough.
Eldritch.
Nice, that's a good one to have. That works out pretty well. It is unfair as heck. But you know what Mog was saying, that unless you're just kind of talking to the chat as well as us, we're basically going to have to make sure we get our level 3, skill and weapon upgrades.
Sprawl, no, we did not have a chance. Even if we had managed to survive that one fight, we still had something like 6 other fights to go.
Right.
Some of which were room battles, which would have been bad.
I think he just meant we had a chance of winning that one fight.
That's the thing. It's like, if he does about 13 points of damage per SWAT, and it would have taken us about 2 or 3 concerted turns to take him down, and we had no way of stunning him. Like you said, we had a negative 10% chance of stunning him.
Yeah, it's like I have the 120%, I think, chance of stun with the pommel bash move, and then that one trinket. And so about 150%. So basically a 1 in 2 chance, and you don't do damage with a front row hitter at the turn you would try that.
So yeah, I don't think we could have possibly. And again, it's like, even if we had won that fight, like, we would not have gotten anywhere near the end of the actual exploration. So have we gotten their top level upgrades? We didn't upgrade their weapons to the point that to the level 2 version.
That's what I was telling Mog. Yeah, we don't have our tier 3 stuff yet.
Yeah, I guess that means we're just going to have to.
She wants to take a look at Antiquarian.
The new character.
We have one, actually.
Our Antiquarian, yes. Rucksack and Baubles, makeshift sensor. Pig-taurs typically stalls on one turn and devastates on the next. He devastated on turn 1, so. And yeah, Nervous Stab, Festering Vapors, which blights. Get Down, which is self-buff. Flash Powder, which is an okay, accuracy debuff, but...
Yeah, -5 accuracy, it isn't that...
1 heal, and for the upgrade at level 2, 1 heal.
1 to 2, right.
No, I think it's still 1 to 1. Let me check.
It was 1 to 2. Yeah, we didn't grab it because the odds of it just improved the odds of maybe getting a...
Then, yeah, Invigorating Vapors, and Protect Me. You can force your ally to guard you. It backups and ruins everyone. Oh, fantastic. So it can swat everybody.
Right.
Sheesh.
Interesting. Okay, so it looks like the gimmick for that one would have been to try to use like force movement and stuff on it.
It had like 20% resistance, so there's that. But we had nobody that could move anything.
Right. We know what else they do. Oh, that was our first time in the level 3 Warrens Rex. Oh, the Antiquarian, you know what else they do? Their gimmick is that she
gets relics or antiques or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you find additional treasure items in the antiquities, and then you get increases her stacks of the gold stack size, right? You could say she's stacked. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, Mog, if you have something that's either a riposting character or even something like the Man-at-Arms that increase protection or whatnot, then yeah, Protect Me can be good. The problem is that the Antiquarian is kind of dead weight otherwise. Right. So you basically use her if you're trying to get more loot and you're confident that you can get through.
That being said, I would consider at this point, because we're going to need a lot of cash to get our level 3 guys back to normal, that much stress, and because it costs more to heal stress at that point. Is next time we'll probably take the antiquarian out and try to get some cash.
Right.
Maybe with some like 1 or 2 level 2 people to increase the odds and get a longer. Oh, what are her camp skills?
She has the usual suspects here. Resupply, random supply
yeah.
item. You can use that 3 times, but yeah, it doesn't help out a whole lot. Random trinket. I don't think I've tried that. I don't think it was any good.
Probably should, just to see what she comes up with.
And strange powders and curious incantation.
Actually, that's pretty good for
herself.
For one. Oh, self only. Yeah. But it's still a one-time unit. It's the vapors.
Is that the festering vapors?
Festering vapors is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem is that if you want to blight something, you might as well bring the...
Well, the thing is, she spikes it to help out other people's blights.
Right. I'm just saying that, yeah, that is good as far as that goes.
Right.
But, she's still very much a support character.
So, are we going to do another dungeon? Okay.
No, I'm going to be switching over to Resident Evil 0, and...
Speaking of leeches.
Yep. Vapors, her heal, protect me are the main skills you want to choose between the debuff and the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has a melee attack, but the problem is that her damage itself isn't very good.
Right.
It's 3 to 5. So you'd be doing 3 to 5 damage based 90 accuracy. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she does with her primary attack what most people do with their secondaries, and it has no other benefit.
Right.
So, hooray.
Yeah, it's definitely better than nothing.
That's the thing, Sean. It's like a worse occultist stab, and the occultist stab is already kind of marginal. Put Benny and the nun in the hospital.
Yeah, if we can afford to. That's the thing. We've only got 5,000 shinies, and we still need to outfit for our next.
We're going to need to get rid of Dr. Sprawl's irrationality too.
That's going to be the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Sprawl. It's worse than the occultist stab because on paper they're similar, but the occultist gets a higher crit bonus and the bonus against Eldritch.
And he has a higher base damage.
Right.
Like his minimum is about the same as her maximum.
Right.
So, and it gets 15% against Eldritch. Hooray!
Mm-hmm. Look at that, 10% chance to crit.
Right. Yeah, Disease Cure isn't too expensive. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and take 5, and then I'll be switching over to Resident Evil 0. So
All right.